Welcome to Strike and Flame, Greensboro's first candle bar. Come here for a date night, a girls' night, or just for a little you time and make your very own scent. Tiffany, what do you like about candles?
I just love fragrance in general. The fact that fragrance creates a memory. So it's like if you go somewhere, it kind of hits you in the face and you're like, oh, it can take you back. It's nostalgic. That's kind of what I love about fragrance.
Yeah, you're so right. Do you have like a favorite scent or something that like you connect with a memory of childhood or something?
I actually think I do. It's always like snickerdoodle for me, or anything sweet. It just kind of reminds me of my grandma being in the kitchen and making pie and things like that. So it takes me back.
And did you have candles around the house growing up?
Absolutely. We always had a candle, but our candles then looked a little different. They were not like in a vessel. They were just kind of like the votive candles, the tall ones that stood alone. So those were all the candles but I don't know, I fell in love with them, and also like blowing out a candle on birthdays. That's also favorite.
Birthdays, and I feel like when I was a kid, we would always fight over who got to blow out the candle, right?
Yes, yes, that takes you back.
When did you make your first candle?
So I made my first candle in 2014. It was kind of personal for me. I burnt candles all the time. I always burnt a Bath and Body Works candle. And then one day I was changing out a filter. The filter was extremely dirty. And that got me to thinking, because I'm like, why is this so dirty? I know that I just moved here not too long ago. What's going on with this filter? And I did a little research, and regular candles are paraffin. Paraffin is derived from petroleum, so essentially it feels like you're just breathing in gasoline. And at that time in 2014, my son was small and I was health conscious. And I was like, I love candles, so how can I not give this up? So I started doing a little research on what type of candles, what type of candle wax I could find. And I found soy wax. And you could not purchase like soy wax candles in 2014, but I ended up finding a company that allowed me to make it. They were like, we can sell you the wax, but you're gonna have to make your candle. So that's how it started.
Wow. Okay, and then how did it turn into a business?
So it was literally my hobby, a hobby that turned into a business. I had no plans on ever becoming a business owner. I don't even have a background in business. That wasn't my dream at the time, but just my hobby, my love for candles. My family loved the candles that I was making. I was really practicing, and everyone loved them. I would give them out as gifts for the holidays, birthdays, and everyone's like, this is really good. Like, where did you get this candle? And I'm like, I made it. So eventually, it just kind of turned into a business around 2018.
And now you help other people do it for fun.
I do. I bring this experience to other people so they can just enjoy it. And it's not about just candles or purchasing a candle. It's about creating an experience.
Okay, we're going to create a little experience. Let's come over here because you have picked out some of the most popular scents. And what are they?
So we have sage and rosemary, which is going to give you a little bit of earthiness. And then in the middle, we have amber musk, and then we have lemon on the end. So a little citrus. The lemon is a neutralizer, and amber musk is just the all-time favorite.
So when you come in, if you want to create your own candle, you can pick up to 3 scents, right?
Correct. So we want you at the wall, and at the wall, you're going to really pick out 9 because we want you to narrow them down. We're going to help you. We actually have scent specialists here who are just going to kind of guide you through the experience. You're going to mix and match because things that you typically would think go together probably will not. So we want you to go through your clipboard and just kind of pan out what is going to go.
Okay. So we picked these 3, and now what's next? What do we do next?
All right. So next, you're just going to line those up inside of your tray, and you're going to start to fill up the jigger with those 3 fragrances. We're just going to start with my favorite. My favorite is rosemary. So I'm just going to fill my jigger up. Yes. Fill my jigger up halfway with the rosemary because I want that to be my base. All right. And then we're going to kind of come in with the amber musk and the lemon. All right, can you smell it? All right, so just give it a little mix.
Are these oils?
Yes, they are fragrance oils, synthetic fragrance oils that are phthalate free, so there are no harmful chemicals in them. So we're going to go ahead and come in with a little amber musk. And since rosemary is my favorite, I'm just going to top it off with rosemary. All right, so now we're going to drop the mix. All right. I love it.
What's next?
So next we're gonna go pick out our vessel that we want to create the candle in. We're over here at Vessel Valley. Vessel Valley is where you get to choose what matches your personality or your home decor. So we're just gonna go with clear today.
Okay.
All right. So we're just gonna fill up. See?
All right, we have the wax.
All right, so now we're just gonna pour our new mixture into our hot wax. You want to go quickly, quick little dump. All right, we're just gonna give this a little stir. All right, so now we're gonna grab our vessel and we're just gonna start to do a slow pour into the vessel. And we like to go slow so that we don't create any air bubbles or sinkholes in the wax. We always want our candles to burn evenly, straight across, so you can get the most of your wax.
Okay, so what do we do about the wicks?
So we have a little gadget that is going to stand the wicks up for us. All right, so now we're just going to place our wicks through the 2 outer holes on here and lock them in. And we're going to let this curate for 2 hours.
And then it's ready to go?
Yes, you can take it home. You have a new personalized candle that is a one-of-a-kind scent that was created by you.
You can even name it, right?
You can even name it. Yes, that's the most fun part.
So much fun. Okay, so do people come in individually, as parties? Like, what do you do here?
We do it all. Some days you have people who come in who want to do a self-care day. They just want to kind of get away and get out. But then we also have the team building experiences where companies want to come in and give back to their employees. So it's a time for bonding. It's a good date night. My favorite part is seeing some of our customers come in. Like, let's say we'll have the younger crowd come in and they'll do it with their friends, but then 2 weeks later I'll see that same person come in, but now it's with their grandmother. So it's like, it's perfect for everyone. It's just a good time.
All right, once you get it home, any tips for burning the candles?
Absolutely. So we always suggest that you burn your candles no longer than 4 hours, 4-hour increments. And after you burnt this wick, we all know what that looks like. It's kind of a burnt and a charred wick. What you want to do is always trim that little part down. Trim it down to about 1/4 of an inch before you relight it, because that's going to help with the longevity of the candle. It keeps the temperature low and you're going to get the most out of your investment.
Strike and Flame Candle Bar is in Lawndale Shopping Center in Greensboro. You can find them online and make an appointment by going to strikeflame.com. And definitely you're going to want to follow them on social media at Strike Flame Candles.